Feels good to be back.
Andy, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the chairs. Welcome to Tracklandia, everybody. All right.
All right.
Feels good to be here.
Yeah, tonight we're going to be talking about magic. You got to take the cards out before you, whatever.
Yeah, it works. All right, magic. As in the thing the organizers of the Fire Festival didn't have.
That's right. If you don't know what the Fire Festival is, it's where Instagram models put up this orange photo and promised this amazing music festival on a private island owned by Pablo Escobar, right?
Yeah, Ja Rule was going to come.
He's going to come, right?
Yeah,
You're going to be able to stay in like a private villa. It's going to be this magnanimous event, right? But what they actually got was white tents and a cheese sandwich.
Cheese sandwiches.
Bit of a bust. So,
Yeah.
But after the whole thing blew up, the head of the ops still tried to scam people.
He got in a lot of trouble, too, right after that.
Oh, yeah, huge trouble.
Yeah, he's going to go to jail.
Might already be in jail.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Watch the Hulu
But then he tried to like redeem himself by offering up fake tickets to Knicks games, which, you know, it could have been the Knicks, honestly.
Yeah, concert goers are upset, but this is the same group of people that went and slept in a dust storm in their underwear at Burning Man 3 months later.
Yeah.
So, the art of the deal is in how you package it, I guess. Always undersell.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've changed some things around here. While we were all enjoying the holidays, the network called us in for a meeting. They sat us down and explained to us that because we were so wildly successful in our first season, they wanted to reward us with a few upgrades.
Yeah, to save the show.
No, Andy, to enhance the show.
Oh.
Stay competitive in that post-workout, pre-nap time slot. For one, they said, Jeff, you're a man now, hosting a big-time niche track-focused YouTube series. You can't be seen on laptops all around the country looking like 2016 Will Lear. Or summer 2015 Will Lear. Or even spring 2014 Will Lear. They said, no, you've got a welcome guest looking like wedding party Will Lear. Yeah. Or even postseason Ipanema Will Lear. Hey, who wouldn't?
Yep. And then they approached me and they said, hey, Andy, Jeff's a complete and utter nobody.
Yeah.
You're the star power of this moneymaker. Give us at least an occasional walk across the screen in those green Oregon half tights as Jeff bumbles through another weird monologue. Who wrote the cue cards tonight?
Yeah, what the network also told us is that the survey showed that Tracklandia is a family show with at least 5 people watching at a time. Not because children are watching with their parents, but because 10 post-collegiates are cramming into a van down in Flagstaff to tune in. It's like a bachelor watch party for bearded nomads. Ooh.
And with no refrigerator, they're the perfect customer for tonight's sponsor, Johnny's Track Meet.
And remember, if you pick up a Bowerman curve,
you better relish the victory. There we go.
All right. Cool. Okay, let's go to PSA announcement. The dates for Portland Track Festival and Stumptown have been announced.
Right, the marquee events and potentially the 2 best track meets in Oregon this year, you know, with the pre-classic being moved. Mark your calendars, June 8-9, July 19th. You're not going to want to miss the action on that track on those days.
Now, we can't talk about everything that's happened on the track because we're not in the Situation Room and this isn't Sidious Mag. But Andy would like to cover a few things that happened in a segment that we're calling Andy's Magic Moments.
That's right. Thank you, Jeff. All right.
Was that apostrophe an afterthought there?
That's the part of the font.
Oh, okay.
Just
cool.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah. Grammar.
That's right. Thank you. The magic moments. You know, there are lots of them over the last couple of months, but I'd like to take 5, pull 5 out and really highlight those. Magic moment number 1. Sydney McLaughlin kickstarted her pro career with a comfy win in the 500, running a minute and 9 seconds, the New Balance Grand Prix. Any Patriot fans out there, or Gronkowski fans, 69 seconds, that's got to be kind of funny, but no Pats fans? That sounds about right. Okay, magic moment number 2. The Brooks Beasts shattered the 4x-mile world record, running 16:03, ousting the old record by almost 10 seconds. formerly held by the New York, New Jersey Track Club. Also, shout out to old David Ribbich here. He's a former guest of ours.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, you've heard of him, right?
Yeah.
All right, magic moment number 3. Pole vaulter Katie now you want to say Nagiote, but that's very wrong. And I reached out to her and asked how to say it, and I still don't know how to say it.
That's because she texted it to you. I don't understand how that... You got a call.
Yeah, I didn't really work that one out, did I?
Yeah.
Anyway, she set a world-leading jump in the pole vault at 15 feet 11 inches, also at the New Balance Grand Prix. And for those of you across the pond tuning in, that's 4,851 millimeters.
Did you write that down, or that's just something that...
You know, University of Oregon graduate over here.
Oh, yeah.
You learned a couple things.
Nice.
All right, magic moment number 2. +2. Matt Centrowitz has left the Oregon Project, has now joined the Bowerman Track Club and Jerry Schumacher.
Yeah.
He's crushing it over there, or hoping to be crushing it. But I know you're all worried, the Oregon Project losing Matt Centrowitz, the gold medalist in the Rio Olympics. Don't worry. The Oregon Project is doing just fine. As far as I know, I think every one of their athletes has won or come second to a teammate of theirs in every race so far this year.
Yeah, nobody's gotten a 3rd or 4th, right?
No,
They're all 1-2.
Or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except, well, and they finished behind each other. So
Right.
if they get second, it's to an Oregon Project teammate. Except Shannon Robury, who got second to Eleanor Fulton, Portland's own.
Yeah, Eleanor, our inaugural guest on this show. Magic moment number 5. 16-year-old Caitlin Toohey runs a high school national record in the U.S. She runs 9:01 to take down Mary Cain's high school record from a few years ago. So, yeah, 16-year-old crushing it, 9:01. That's pretty freakish to me. I don't know.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
She's going to run Milrose, too, coming up, right? In the mile, high school.
Yeah, she's going to run, it's going to be pretty big meet.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Big shoes for a little girl.
Yeah. February 9th. Mark your calendars. Milrose Games. Track fans. I think it's on NBC Sports something. Gold. Yeah. Anyway. Andy, those are your magic moments.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, thank
that was
you.
a magical experience.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, what do we have here? We're going to pause for a quick break for station identification, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Tracklandia. All right. Welcome back to Tracklandia, everybody. More to come on February 5th, but with Hayward Field under construction, it's been partially announced that the 2019 Pre-Classic will be held at Stanford University. You know, because Pre spent that experimental year down at Stanford, but couldn't get any sleep because the skinny hippie kept yelling at the fat hippie about computer parts in the garage across the street. Pause for laugh. Adjust the tie. People are upset by this move because they believe the Pre-Classic belongs in Oregon. There's a guy. Even if it can't be held at Hayward Field, they want the traditional Oregon backdrop, the nostalgia, the heritage. Picture this. You approach a track stadium nestled amongst rolling hills, covered with Douglas firs that you call ouchy prickly needle trees. The sun peeks through clouds fluttering across a blue sky. A gender-neutral person tears your ticket as you walk into the covered grandstand. Hearing the hollow thunk of dry rot beneath your feet. The loudspeaker crackles with the announcer praising some super cool performance like Genzebi Dababa winning the 5K or Genzebi Dababa winning the 5K. You're not at the Facebook twilight in Silicon Valley looking to get poked by a javelin thrower. You're at the 2019 Pre-Classic at the most classic pre-location, Marshfield High School. In a year where Old Hayward is under construction, a move to any other location would be a necessary downgrade. But the Pre-Classic at Marshfield High would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make a pilgrimage to the field where young Pre came of age like any other distance runner, by being cut from the ball sports. Poor Pre. We all had to go through it. Look at this place. It's got everything. Blue skies, prickly needle trees, rolling hills, the echoes of Steve Prefontaine's heroic high school performances, a 6-lane track not suitable for international competition. No problem. No rail to make it record eligible. Difficult. a tiny regional airport, not used to the massive influx of athletes and spectators. We could get through this, guys! It's about the spirit of the thing. We've got hurdles, but you need those in track. We're a solutions-oriented team, and we're going to count on a little bit of that Marshfield magic. We've got the Coos Bay Red Lion, and when those rooms get booked up, we'll get some of those cool white geodesic dome tents. Everyone can get cheese sandwiches. I think Ja Rule's on his way. Who wants discounted tickets to the Lakers versus the Knicks at Madison Square Garden? I know I do. Whew. Anyway, if we could pull this off, get the world's best to Coos Bay, all influencers get in free if they post this green square on Instagram with the captions, hashtag fire on the track, hashtag make pre-classic again. So do it. Post those things, guys. Because our Instagram influencers aren't necessarily world-class models and stuff. They're usually old guys with crew socks and floppy hats and stuff, but it still works. We'll get everybody we need there. All right, make those posts. We're going to take a short break, hear from our sponsor, Magnesis. When we come back, we're going to be talking to a special guest, and we've got more stories for you coming up. So sit tight. Tracklandia. Woo! There he is. He's back. All right, welcome back to Tracklandia. Now, as we mentioned earlier, the U of O's historic track stadium, historic Hayward Field, trademarked, has been leveled to make room for a futuristic Hayward Field, dibs. The old track stadium was long considered the Carnegie Hall of American track and field, where grand performances seemed to carry more weight because of their legendary setting. Some people have even credited Hayward Field with pushing athletes to transcendent feats, much like the cherubs that helped Danny Glover's ragtag bunch of has-beens secure the American League pennant in 1994's Angels in the Outfield. Instead of an angelic Christopher Lloyd, what's helped athletes with Oregon ties secure victory is known as the Hayward Field Magic. Fans have seen the Hayward Field Magic in action in such performances as the Oregon sweep of the 2008 Olympic Trials 800, the Oregon collegiate record in the 4x-mile, Andrew Wheating's 800-1500 NCAA double, which included the Oregon sweep of the 1500 with Andrew Wheating, AJ Acosta, Matt Centrowitz going 1, 2, 3. Now, what do all of these have in common? That's right, yellow tanks. All this made possible by the Hayward Field Magic leaves many wondering, with the destruction of historic old Hayward Field and its transition from Frontierland to Tomorrowland, what will come of the Hayward Field Magic? From sources close to the situation, we have reason to believe that the magic was placed in a box and it was locked away for safekeeping in a dusty old university warehouse with the Men of Oregon mustache comb, passed from Steve Prefontaine to Matt Centrowitz Sr. and withheld from Matt Centrowitz Jr. Doesn't have much going on up there. But recently the magic has gone missing. Some say Andy stole it. Some say he didn't. Actually, everybody says he didn't, except me. Here to give us more information on the Hayward Field Magic is Nike Insights Director and Eugene cultural anthropologist, Dr. John Truax.
It's good to be here, Jeff.
Johnny, good to have you. So, tell me, the Hayward Field has long been credited with magnificent performances. Do we know where it came from?
Well, Jeff, the origins of Hayward Field's magic is mystery and powerful. Some believe that a young Spencer of Spencer's Butte laid a beautiful Calipuyan squaw during a lightning storm, where lightning struck all the Douglas firs in a perfect oval around them. That is when the magic started. Now, here's where it really gets crazy. If you look at 23andMe, Roger Bannister's DNA somehow shows the blood of a young Englishman, Spencer. I, for one, don't believe this is a coincidence.
Well, that's a fantastic story, Johnny. Well, where was the magic kept and how was it used?
Oh, you can't begin to understand the nature of such force. Nobody knows for sure except Paris Hilton. But for a long time, the magic was held in a series of tunnels under the East Grandstand, in a place simply called the Well.
The well.
When athletes need to summon something extra during a hard workout or a championship race, they go to the well.
Wait, how does Paris Hilton know about Hayward Field?
Well, she's very spiritual, Jeff. If you go to Ancestry.com, it will show you that she comes from Spencer's line. Nick Simmons knew this and tried to lure her to Olympic trials in 2012. It turns out just getting a date with her was enough to secure victory. An athlete with magic on their side is nearly invincible.
So, wait, Paris Hilton's related to Roger Bannister?
Yes.
All right. Well, what's going to happen now that the magic is missing? Is it dangerous?
Although it contributes to lethal finishing kicks, the magic is not dangerous when it is kept in an atmosphere with precise amount of Douglas fir timber boards. But when taken out of this setting, the results could be catastrophic, disastrous of biblical proportions. It could melt your face.
Oh, man. It makes total sense why Tinker Hatfield and the Eugene faithful wanted to preserve the East Grandstand. It's totally made of timber boards, of Douglas fir.
Exactly, Jeff. You're not as dumb as you look. Tinker wanted to preserve the East Grandstands, had nothing to do with the heritage. It was a desperate attempt to contain the power of the magic.
Well, what are we going to do now? I mean, do you have any idea where the magic could
Jeff,
be?
calm down! You're hysterical. No, I don't. We have absolutely no idea. The magic could be anywhere. New York, Dubai, Springfield, Andy's apartment. Whoever has it, I hope to Hayward that they know how dangerous it is.
Well, gosh, I hope so, too. Well, we'll keep an eye on this story as it unfolds, and everybody be safe out there.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Yeah,
But,
that's the true story.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. Well, yeah, what's new with you? What's going on?
Thanks for having me again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, always.
Eugene is treating me well. We're excited about the future.
Sure.
Hayward Field is going to be. I hope that magic returns. I
Oh,
hope
so
that
do
some
I.
of those Douglas firs find their way back into the new stadium.
Because it's dangerous when it's not there.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. But we're doing some fun things down there. We've got actually we got a big track meet planned for the new stadium. So I'm in charge, I guess. I just heard
Oh,
this,
yeah.
with of course your help and maybe Andy's help and a few others.
Oh, sure,
to
we'll
put
be
on
there.
the first track meet at Hayward Field in 2020, April of 2020. So
Oh.
yeah, it's going to be big.
Mark your calendars,
Yeah,
everybody.
it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll look for some excitement there, but maybe have some pros, maybe have some youth, maybe some high school. Mix it up a little bit.
And some Joes, hopefully.
Some what?
Pros and Joes.
Oh yes, for
We gotta
sure.
have a
Yes,
mix, yeah.
yes, yeah.
Fill the stands.
Yeah. Another exciting thing is we're working to get a rival team to the Bowerman Youth Club going. So I'm going to start the OTC Youth. I know there's a couple
Oh.
Bowerman kids out here tonight, and watch out.
Oh,
OTC Youth is going to
the gang of
be,
green
be
is coming from the
strong.
south.
Those green singlets are going to look sharp with a little tree on it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
Harkens back to the golden era.
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, we got. My job is to make sure runners in Eugene are happy with their product, footwear and apparel. So making sure that they have the right shoes and are logging those miles and staying healthy. That's what I do.
Keeping the people happy.
Keeping them happy.
Give the people what they want.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of giving the people what they want, yeah, have you got something else to show us today? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
there's another meet
keep it
going on.
going.
There's another meet
Oh,
going on.
yeah, just stay up
so
top here. Yeah.
In 2016, we debuted a track meet that was magical.
Oh,
I would
sure.
say it was magical. I think some of you in here were probably at that track meet. I'm not talking about the Olympic trials. I'm talking about the track meet after the track meet.
Johnny's track meet.
Johnny's track meet. We have great barbecue of local native animals frying on the barbecue.
Ooh, sounds tasty.
They are delicious, mouth-watering. We have
I can vouch for this too. I
Yeah.
love them.
They're great. The Bowerman Curve, as you mentioned earlier,
Sure.
is one of the highlights. It's a bear sausage that is shaped exactly proportion of the Bowerman Curve.
Is that one of the top sellers?
When you put relish on it, it's
Relish.
so tasty.
Yeah, you got to relish the victory.
Yeah.
When
So
you
in
swing on-
2020, so in 2020, we're going to bring back the track meet after the track meet. I hope everyone can join us at these track meets for some delicious, mouth-watering meat in 2020.
Absolutely. Well, I think you have some. You
Oh,
have some
yes,
here
we
for
do.
us today. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
is it-
just happen to have some meat.
Yeah. Here you go. Look at this. Ooh, that's a spread.
Yeah, what we've got here is
Smell it.
it's an elk bites. I call them little elk bites. They're made with Roosevelt elk and some spices and some teriyaki. So I thought, well, since we have this audience here, that they would like to sample some. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah. Hey, that's a great yeah. For those of you watching from your vans down in Flagstaff, I apologize. This is some tasty smelling stuff. Thanks for bringing that in, Johnny.
Hey, thanks for having me, and I hope everyone enjoys my meat.
Yeah, always. John Truax, everybody. The Hayward Field Magic. All right, we're going to take another break to hear from our sponsor, Ancestry.com, but when we come back, we're going to hang out with Justin Gallegos for a little bit, so stay seated.
Trace my roots back to King Charles II.
That's when I started researching my own ancestry and found out that I'm a distant relative of, get this, his sister Mary.
What a coincidence.
We were family before we were family. It's kind of romantic.
Kind of.
Boop.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Tracklandia. Woo! It's been a good show so far, if I do say so. Our next guest has run a half marathon in 2:03:49 recently. He was the first athlete with cerebral palsy to be signed by Nike to a professional contract. He was a Sports Illustrated Most Inspiring Moment of 2018. So what's he doing here? I guess some people like to avoid the limelight, and even now, every now and again. Whoops. Please welcome our next guest, Justin Gallegos. Justin, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's good for you to be here. Glad you made it.
Yeah.
Man. So, I heard that you skipped class to come here today. Is that true?
Technically one class in the workshop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that a habit? That you're skipping class?
I think you should be asking reading that right
Oh, throwing barbs already. Oh man. Yeah, maybe we should. All right. Let's settle down. Settle down, everybody. Well, yeah, because skipping class is frowned upon in most cultures. We know that, right? So I think because of that, maybe we should write a note to your teacher and just tell him like where you are right now. How does that sound? Good. Just like a doctor's note, like Justin had to be at Tracklandia today.
Yeah.
So if we go with dear, what's your teacher's name here? Dear. You know? No. No teacher. All right. We won't. We won't do that. We'll just keep it quiet. All right. Your secret's safe with us. Okay. So you're a student at Oregon now.
Yeah, I'm officially a junior, and I think in a couple weeks I'll officially be halfway through college, which that's crazy, but
Yeah. How does
Yeah.
that feel?
it's feels great. I'm frankly glad I'm almost done with college because I'm not one of those people that can do college for 7 years.
Hey, well, I would if I could.
But it's been a lot of fun, man. A lot of stuff has happened in the last 2 years of my life, going on 2.5. It's been a roller coaster. Lots of highs, few lows, but hey, that's life. And
Yeah.
college has been everything. A learning process. It's been a lot of fun, and I wouldn't take it back or trade it. It's been, I feel like I've grown as an athlete and as a person as a result.
Well, definitely. You've had some huge highlights. What are, like, being at Oregon and doing the whole student thing and all of that, what are some of the hot spots around campus that you like to get to? You got some favorite restaurants and stuff?
I eat at Chipotle a lot.
Oh, yeah. The old campus Chipotle. Gotta love it.
It's boring. I spend a lot of time in the library. But
Oh, yeah. So, well, you're
Yeah.
a good student. Yeah. Yeah, I was just joking with the whole note to the teacher thing. It's just skipping class and coming to a seedy place like Portland is suspect. But
hot spots on campus.
Tracktown Pizza?
Yeah, Tracktown Pizza. Gotta hit the Pancake House.
Always.
Gotta hit Pre's Rock. I went up there a couple of days ago because Pre's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Did you leave him anything?
No, but we went all went up there and saying happy birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, who went?
Me and the running club teammates.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But U of O is great. You gotta hit all the iconic spots if you really wanna experience Eugene.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So many historic locations there.
Yeah.
Well, you made headlines this last year with the work that you've been doing with Nike and your running performances. A lot of people don't know exactly what is cerebral palsy.
Well, cerebral palsy is a physical disability. It has probably one of the widest scales, so say, out there. For some people, it means they're paralyzed and they're in a wheelchair and they can barely talk or walk. For others, it's barely noticeable and you can barely tell the difference. For some like me, it's noticeable, but they're fairly high functioning and like it usually affects their right or left side. Sometimes I have a hard time figuring out which side is more stronger than the other. But for people like me, it's usually a speech impediment and my hand and just weaker muscles. Like I can't write for long periods of time.
But you found out that you could run for long periods of time.
Yeah, I
Instead.
mean, that's the joke I make to people, but it's kind of serious. It's if I'm on my feet for more than half an hour, I get tired, but I can go for a 10-mile run.
Yeah, you did your half marathon in 2:03, and you were shooting for sub 2, I know.
Yeah.
But that's darn close, and that's a really good time.
Yeah, I've been training, did a lot of training over winter break. I'm gonna come back to Eugene again in April. I'm looking to get in some more races. I've been kind of nerding out about the trail scene lately. So,
Oh yeah, the trail scene.
Yeah.
That's hot right now, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, I've been putting in the miles and
Doing the daily grind, huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
doing
you gotta
the
do it.
daily grind. Still deciding when I'll make my marathon debut.
Oh yeah.
Haven't decided if that'll be Chicago or not.
Well, when you
Done.
announce that, you know where to come to do it.
Yeah. But I'm definitely looking forward to track season. It's funny, I've always considered myself a miler, but in the past couple of track workouts, I've been dropping like sub 320, 800.
Oh, man.
So
That's cruising.
I told Tom the other day, I'm like, maybe I am an 800 runner after all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I go the race I've been avoiding all my running career, maybe the race I'm good at.
Yeah. You never know. Yeah, you got to keep figuring that out.
You never know, man.
But something that I've noticed, you're an inspiration to a lot of people, and you're very active on social media, on Instagram. You write out these long, often very poetic posts, which are fantastic to read, and you give great advice to people. So I've seen that you've commented back to people that have commented to you, and one that I read recently was there was a guy who had a disability, and he reached out to you, and he said, "Oh, I'm nervous about going out and dating people," and he said, "I don't know if I should do it, or I don't know if I want to do it." And your advice, it hit home. I thought it was really good. Do you remember what you said?
Yeah, I believe I know what you are referring to.
I was deep diving, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a late night deep dive Instagram sesh.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I remember what you said was if this person can't see who you are, then that's their problem, and it's not yours.
right.
And you could just be the best person that you could possibly be, and that's their issue, and they need to deal with it. So
Right.
I thought that was good advice for anybody. I mean,
Right, that is like what I've been learning in my dating life is that.
oh, we don't need to get all the way deep into that. We don't want to. That's all right. That's another show. That's yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely trial and error, but
Oh yeah. Believe me,
Yeah.
it took me a long time for somebody to be able to see how beautiful I am on the inside. So. But yeah, this advice, like, where does this, where does your level-headed approach come from? Does that, did you learn that from somebody, or?
no, man. I mean, like I said, not like the trial and error, but it's all experience. It's all like, I think it has to do a lot with how I was raised.
Mm-hmm.
My parents tried their best and to treat me like I was a normal kid. And I think that's what you can do with someone if you have a kid with a disability or know someone with a disability, is treat them like it's not there. because if you ask anyone with a disability, the last thing they want to do is be treated differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like, I think what you're saying too, is that, and for me, what you said, your parents treating you like you didn't have a disability. What I'm seeing from you too is that you're using that disability for something that's good, and you're turning it into a positive, and you're inspiring a lot of people. And this isn't an interview about me, but I've got this crazy theory. And if you'll just sit tight for a second, I can get it off my chest. But I think that talent is just difference among us.
Right.
And it all depends on like using your differences as strengths. And that's up to you how you can channel that in the right direction. So I think you've done a great thing in being able to use what's different about you as a strength.
Right. And I think like my message is like someone asked me on Instagram, what does your phrase no such thing as a disability mean? There's obviously a disability. So I'm confused, and I go, I'm not denying the existence of a disability. I say it's all about your mindset and how you choose to deal and perceive your disability and how it will let it affect you in the long run. Like, unfortunately, there are people who do let it get to them and do let it bring them down. And as much as an inspiration I can be, I can't really help those people, but my message is that you don't have to let your disability wear you down or bring you down. You can live the best life possible without letting it hold you back.
Well, I think that's incredible. I think that that deserves a round of applause for sure. But yeah, on this topic of advice, because you're so good with advice, I've got a list of things here that I'd like to get your advice on, just things that I've been dealing with and stuff. So when my training is going great, but I get really nervous before my race, and I'm worried that I'm going to blow it. Like, what do I do there?
I've been running for 7.5 years, and I still get that sometimes. I think the worst part of the race is before the race.
Yeah. So you're telling me just deal with it. All right, I got it. We can move on to the next one. Let's see. When I look around at everyone else and think that they can do something, but I can't, because I think we all have that feeling.
Right. I mean, yeah, man, I've had that feeling lots of times, like, not so much now, but growing up and going through school, being in PE and did this or that, sometimes I would look at kids and go, they can do that, but I can't. They can go play soccer, but I can't. Everyone was so concerned for my safety growing up that it was like, whoa, like, they can do those things and I can't. But now I realize, like, everyone's gonna be different and have things that they can and can't do. And I think everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, and that's what makes us who we are.
Right on. Right on, man. That's great. How about this next one? Andy drinks out of the milk carton and leaves it open so that the top gets all crusty, and I know it's him because the crust is like around his mouth too.
What kind of advice?
What do I do about this?
Well, at my apartment, we all buy our own groceries. So
Okay. So you're saying we shouldn't go shopping together anymore?
Yeah. Make Andy buy his own milk.
You gotta get your own milk, Andy. All right, I got one more for you. Okay. Andy hang dries his underwear in the living room right in front of the TV. What do I do about that? I don't want to touch him to move him. There's like, it's the whitey tighties.
Buy a blow dryer.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna blow dry your undies from now on, Andy. Oh, pros, right? They think they can do whatever they want. You're a professional now.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Nike.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
It's been great. The past going on 3 months. It's been great. Life's overall been really good across the board. Gotten to go back up to Nike a few times and gotten to meet a lot of great people. Just the outreach and the response has been just so positive and so amazing. It's definitely, it's amazing, and I'm looking forward to see what my pro career brings and beyond.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. So are you like homies with all the other pro runners now? You guys have a text chain going on and stuff? No?
No.
Yeah, come on. What do you do?
I'm sure that's talk to Matt Centrowitz about that. I'm sure he has a text chain.
Yeah, we'll get you on that. We'll see what we'll talk to Matt. But yeah, this so there was a video that was made of your signing of your Nike contract, and Sports Illustrated got hold of the video and named it one of the most inspiring moments in sport in 2018.
Yeah.
And we don't have the video, but we have this image from it, and it's super powerful. It's an amazing video.
I mean, it sounds really odd, but that's why I don't watch a lot of my videos, just because when it's not because of me or anything, but it reminds me how the process of making that video and how much of a process and emotional process it was.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just takes you back to that place?
Yeah, I may have only watched it once in the last 3 months, and some people are like, I watch your video every day. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm in it, and I don't.
Well, there's millions of views of this video, too.
Well, last I heard, it's like 50 million.
Oh, man. So people are really taking something from this video.
Some of my friends, well, you got like almost half the population of Los Angeles.
Yeah, you're a big star now, kid.
I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. This video made me want to start running again. and not to get a professional contract because that'll never happen. But it's very inspiring, and it makes me want to get out and move. And it reminds me of what I love about the sport. And you bring that out to a lot of people. And I think it was a great move on Nike's part, and everyone else who sponsors you as well, because I think that's what professional running is all about. It's about bringing inspiration. So thank you very much for doing that. And it's been amazing to have you here. This is a thrill.
Yeah.
And before you leave, though, we're going to play a little game with Andy. So I hope you've mastered your trivia.
All right.
So yeah.
Games with Andy, who knows what's gonna happen.
You never, I mean, we're going to have to eat or drink something. That's probably what's going to happen. So buckle up. But yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the game. Stay seated. Tracklandia, everybody. Justin Gallegos. All right. Show us what we got, Andy.
Right? Buckle up, boys. Justin, are you familiar with the game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes, I am.
Great. Well, we obviously don't have $1 million, because budgets and whatnot. So we're calling this Who Wants to Be a Winner of a Big-Time Niche Track-Focused YouTube Series? And the answer is,
It's catchy.
you do. So, how does this work? And why are you two sitting here? Good question, Jeff.
why are we here?
Good question. So, there are 9 questions. For every question you get right, these two have to perform some sort of act. You start basic, high five, fist bump, double high five. And then we kind of get up into a bit more fun, experimental
the way you said
stuff.
perform an act has me worried, because usually it's like, oh, you got to do something, but no,
No,
you have to. Is this choreographed?
It's all choreographed. You get to stay in your seat. Per Who Wants to Be a Millionaire rules, you have 3 lifelines, all right? You get your 50-50, where I'll eliminate 2 answers that are incorrect. You've got your phone a friend, which I'll explain in a minute. You've got your ask your audience, where we will ask the audience.
This is really
Now-
professional looking.
Phone a friend, this one's fun.
Yeah.
So if you get to one of these questions and you're not sure what the answer is, you can phone a friend, one of your 2 friends.
Oh, we're the friends.
They're the friends.
Who's
now,
the bestest friend?
Now here's the thing. If
Choose.
if the friend gets it wrong, he does whatever your prize would be. If the friend gets it right, the other one does the prize. All right? Understand, friends? All right. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Winner of a Big-Time Niche Track-Focused YouTube Series. Yay! All right, Justin, your first question. This shoe company was named after the Greek goddess of victory. Was it A, Adidas, B, Nike, C, Puma, or D, Oscar Mayer?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with B.
B, Nike, final answer.
Locked and loaded.
Boom, Nike it is. Well done.
All right, yeah.
All right, boys.
And he's gonna get.
A high five, please. He won, so you got to high five each other.
Proper high five.
Nice job. All right, question number 2. This runner made 2 Olympic teams with his I can't read it. His sit and kick style of racing. Was it Canisia Bekele, Steve Prefontaine, Nick Simmons, or Oscar Mayer?
C. Makes sense.
Oh man.
Locked and loaded?
C?
Boom, Nick Simmons it is.
All right, yeah. Hey, are these?
All right, boys, that's a fist bump, please, if you will.
Just like a regular one?
I don't know, another
All right.
one.
Are these questions gonna get tougher?
Yeah, have you ever seen the show? It gets harder as you go higher.
All right.
All right,
All right, Regis.
question 3. 1,600 meters is often mislabeled a mile. How many meters is in a true mile? Is it A, 1,500, B, 5,000, C, 4,851 millimeters, or D, 1,609?
I'm gonna go with D.
D, locked and loaded?
Yep.
Boom. You're absolutely correct. Locked and loaded. All right, boys.
I didn't know that one.
I think we get a double.
Double fives.
Double high five.
Careful with my back.
Oh, my back.
Good job.
I'm getting all the way up to 8.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
I didn't even look up the chain yet.
As hosts, we're hoping we get to 9. All right.
Me too.
Yeah.
Next question. All right. What's the 4-by-mile indoor world record? Is it A, 1612,
Oh, you've been paying attention?
B, 1818, C, 1603, or D, 1778?
Okay, I know it's not B and D, so I'm gonna go with C.
C, 1603. That's absolutely correct.
And it was an Andy's magic moment. It was an Andy's magic moment.
All right, boys. Pick your wig.
Which one do you want, Garth?
And please enjoy a nice marshmallow.
Wait, why do you have to have the marshmallow?
We got these fancy wigs.
Part of the game here, boys.
Now what do we do?
I've been to this kind of party before.
Revel in it.
Wait, why do we eat one of these?
That's what I don't know.
Do you want to?
Let's see the questions. I wasn't ready for that.
Oh,
This is.
I think this is your side.
And you guys wonder why I don't hang out with you.
Good point.
This was forced on us, Justin.
All right, question 5.
You
Question 5.
created the show.
All right, Justin, question 5. You ready?
Yep.
What was the first cartoon character to receive his own star on Hollywood Boulevard's Walk of Fame? Was it A, Mickey Mouse, B, Popeye, C, Scooby-Doo, or D, Oscar?
I'm gonna go with A.
A?
Mickey Mouse.
You're so cowboy. Yeah, you know.
Mickey Mouse. Well done. All right.
Wait,
Guys,
what?
We're no, that's a game show. You keep that on. All right, guys. We want to make sure you guys get out of here nice and healthy, okay? There we go. Who's first here?
All right, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
Jeff. There you go. You just want to pull a slate? You can do that too.
Oh, this stuff is.
It's helping you.
I'm having images of
Oh, this is my favorite flavor. Don't worry.
Bottoms up.
childhood going into the kitchen.
There you go.
Uh,
All right. No measles outbreak here.
get-
Gotta get it all.
All right. Questions are going to start getting a bit more difficult. Remember, you still got your lifelines if you need help. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I think this is question number 6. Which singer's real name is Stefania Joanne Angelina Germanotta? Is it A, Sierra, B, Lady Gaga, C, Cardi B, or D, Oscar Mayer? Remember, if you need help.
I got a mint. Is that mint?
Ask the audience, phone a friend, 50-50.
Oh, I'm not getting phone a friend, because I know they don't.
Hey, this one doesn't look like this hurts us here.
This question he wants right.
Sorry.
I'm smart.
Sorry, but not sorry.
The friends think you should call the audience.
I'm gonna
You know,
audience.
Okay, audience participation. Hold on. All right. Everyone who thinks A, hand in the air. B, hand in the air. Well, I think that's pretty unanimous. C and D. So,
B.
audience says B. What do you say?
I'm gonna say B.
B, Lady Gaga. That's absolutely correct. Yay. Well done, audience. Well done.
This one doesn't hurt.
Nope. This one's for you, bud. Pour yourself some
you.
Skittles. All right.
Hey, if you want to pop those, send a couple over this way. No, not one of those.
All right. Question number 7. How many championships did Michael Jordan win with the Chicago Bulls? 6, 8, 10, or 12? A6, B8, C10, D12.
Oh,
You can eliminate 2 if you like.
eliminate 2.
50-50, okay. I will tell you this, it's not 10, and it's not 8. It's either 6 or 12.
Oh, 6. I'm gonna say 8.
A6. Yep, audience agrees with you. That is absolutely correct. Got it. Whoa, boys.
Take that back.
Oh, boys, this is...
Give me the fish.
Oh, wow.
Give me the fish.
It's lemon flavored.
Should we feed each other?
Pouring out the tea.
You don't want to do that anymore? Are we supposed to do this with our fingers?
Yeah.
It's warm in here.
Come on, Jeff.
I don't want to make
People
a
are
mess.
watching.
How much of this do I have to
There
eat?
you go. That's a good chunk.
Oh, he's got a wild one. Oh. Look at that.
You know what I look forward to? The juice is in the beard for the next few days.
Does anybody have a napkin?
So does my wife. This is a gift that keeps on giving for me.
I bet it does.
Oh, God.
What do we do?
Bottoms up,
This might
boys.
cause me to shave.
Oh, God.
This is going to be tricky.
It smells.
Time it right.
It's not that bad, though. It smells bad, but it doesn't taste
Well
bad.
done. Wow. Well done.
It doesn't taste
Oh,
that
boy.
bad. No, come on, man. Just had these dry clean.
Does it taste like lemon as the tin advertises?
Yep. It does.
Great.
Does anybody have a napkin?
No. After question 9. Hang in there.
Put it on the floor. It'll be fine.
All right. Well done, Justin. You're 7 in, 2 away from winning. Winner of a big-time niche track-focused YouTube series. It's a mouthful. Right, guys? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 8. Which brand of beer does Homer Simpson drink regularly?
Just
Bud Light, A, Bud Light, B, Duff, C, Pawtucket Patriot Ale, or D, Patty's? Ooh. Thanks. Now, if you want to use your friend, keep in mind, if he gets it wrong, he drinks. If he gets it right, the other one drinks.
wait. How does this work? Somebody's got a drink.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
I'm on phone a friend.
You're from this guy?
Jeffrey?
I'm out with my friends right now. All right. Wait. Oh, hello, Andy.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. How's it going? How's your night going?
It's great. We're sitting here, just sitting in wigs,
All
eating
right.
marshmallows and fish.
Make sure you call an Uber. All right. I'm here with your buddy Justin. He's 7 questions deep, going for number 8, where a loser may have to take a shot of tequila.
Oh, sure, yeah. Been there.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna hand it over to Justin now.
Okay.
Hey, what brand of beer does Homer Simpson drink regularly?
Don't. I think I got this one. Well, you got to give me the options because I'm somewhere else.
And you're somewhere else, you haven't even had tequila yet.
That's true. That's very true.
Hey, Bud Light, B, Dove, C, Puke, get pizza today or do you have
Okay, let's see.
C?
Yeah,
Did
I'll
you
have
say
another.
C? Did I think you just said C?
No, I'll have another Duff's. Yeah. I'm at the bar right now, so I'm out with Homer Simpson actually, and we're drinking Duff.
Duff? What did your friend say?
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna go with
B? You're gonna trust
Duff.
your friend? Okay.
I hope so.
That is absolutely correct. Justin. Now this means
That means bottoms up, boys.
just
Boys or me?
Yeah, who's getting it?
well, Jeff, you're safe because you got it right. But now you got to pick one. And either you survive or you don't.
Oh, one's water. Wait, does that mean I get?
I think you each pick one.
Can I ask the audience? Oh, we both.
Yeah, you
I
each pick
didn't
one.
even,
Can I pick first?
Yeah.
You don't get to smell it.
Oh, so I picked.
Oh.
All right, boys. Bottoms
I
up.
like the way this one looks.
I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Wait, you got it? No, you got water. You got water. I got it.
That's absolutely correct.
Did you do both? Nope. Oh, no, you're acting. God.
All right, now
I
final.
always get it.
Our final question. Which company debuted the Wienermobile? Ballpark Franks, Sheboygan Sausage Company, Johnny's Meat, or Oscar Mayer?
I'm gonna go with D.
D. Oscar Mayer? And this is, what are we in here? Oh, that's right. Each audience member donates $5 to the Tracklandia Fund. Here we go. You're right! Oh, $5!
Looks like nobody's coming back to the next show.
Anyway, that wraps up our show. We got a winner, Justin Gallegos. Thank you for joining us, Justin. Johnny, thank you for being a great sport. Jeff, always a great host. Thank you to Downstream Media for letting us do our goofy show here. And Justin, thank you again for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. That's Tracklandia.